saying that aloud scares me. So I'm coming on in this very quick fashion to declare my intention. So this is another one of our little chit chat. I'm not getting ready. I'm literally chilling a little bit before I have to go out for a run in hot Houston, but we're not even going to talk about that. So if you're interested in seeing like what I'm going to talk about, then hang around. But I thought it was important and necessary for me to come on and do this video before I chicken out. What is the deal, Pickles? What is the deal? Why are we here? So I kind of been mentioning on and off that I was a part of a cohort, and this cohort was a group of creators that want to either start a YouTube channel, develop their YouTube channel, grow their YouTube channel. But the heart of it really was about us being a light and being a resource on YouTube. And a lot of them, I must say, it made me feel like, I don't know if I was supposed to be there, but I knew I was supposed to be there because I was there. What I was drawn to was this thought of how can I embrace what I've created and take it to the next level while still being myself, while doing it in a way that feels authentic to me. And all of that, I feel like now I'm in that phase of trial and error, because I understand that I'm not just a craft channel. I'm not a beauty channel, and we know that, but I think it's more honestly just about me. And not to sound crazy, right? Like, I feel like in everything this we've talked about this. If you've been around, we've talked about this. And if you haven't, welcome. I'm sitting here, about to go out for a run, wanting to come on to state to declare what my intentions are. My head is half retied for all my sister locks people. I got the back done and not this, and that's why I got this little funky hairdo. But my intentions are to kind of do something to push myself, to challenge myself. And I feel like putting it out there is saying, I don't want to do it alone, but I have to do it alone. And so what does this mean? For my YouTube channel, my intention is that you will get a video every single week. It will be their vlog style, even if it's a get ready with me, that it will be every single week. Not just for you, but for me too. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. And then you know what? I got some day ones, like some for real day ones that I need y'all to just be like, Dana, what are you doing? Are you here with us? And if you're not a day one and you want to say, hey, how's that project going? Please ask me. And if you have something that you want to do, then tell me, and let's kind of support each other. The way that I'm going to do this is there's a few projects that I'm working on that I'm going to document. So it won't just be like willy-nilly and just come on anytime. So we have topics that we're going to talk about with the Get Ready With Me, or I may mix them up with some of my art videos. I'm working on a big project that requires me to kind of work on an art piece every week or so. So we'll have those, which are more like chatty videos. We'll call them chatty videos. Another project that I'm working on is, you all know that I have block of months that I'm working on, and I really want to get caught up on those. So we will have some of those, which won't necessarily be process videos, but they will be showing you where I am as far as the progress with those block of months, because I have more than one. I am working on the granny square blankets that I told you all that I want to have done by the end of the year. I cannot recall what my goal number was, but I know I want to have at least 12. And I think I've already done 3, maybe more, getting through old stash, and that has been going well. So I'll show you all progress on those. You have seen some when it comes to my art journaling. I don't know if I will bring that to this channel as much, but I will start showing you all as I'm doing the process of creating the art and posting it on the actual channel, because that is its own kind of thing. And so you'll see when that is, and then I can link it in the description box as I do that. And I'm always writing on at least one book. Right now I'm writing on 2 books, and one which I'm going to talk about a little bit more in a second. And all of this doesn't mean that I'm going to talk about all of these things every single time, but I realize that because I always have so many ongoing projects, that I'm never without something to talk about. Right? 2 books that I'm working on. One is an ongoing series. That's a project for this year, which it is 10 books covering 10 holidays, all in 2019. And I'm on book number 6 or 7. I don't know. I just outline and write. But there's another project, and this project is totally different, out of my comfort zone. I would say it's out of the scope of my writing resume, but it's a story that literally has been with me, I think probably 5 to 7 years, maybe longer than that. I'm awful about putting dates in my idea catcher type of journal, and I am finally working on it. I'm going to hold on to that thought for a second. Basically, we have plenty of things to talk about. But I want to start doing at least 1 video a week, primarily probably more vlog style, so that they kind of all come together and that you can see what the progress is, and so that I can see what the progress is, and so that I can see what we can do with this channel. But also I'm hoping, like the bottom of my heart hope, is that this will ignite somebody to do something that you've always wanted to do. Like, I never would have thought that my primary job would be to write books. Like, I never in a million years thought that I would be able to do that and do that on my own. And, but that's it. Like, I have a long way to go, but that's it. And it's amazing, and it's hard, and it's difficult, and it's creative, and it's stretching me, and I want to do more of it. And I have to figure out, like with everything else, how to be able to continue to do things in a way that feels authentic to who I am, because I am a person that I can like get bored with things. And so having several projects going, but making sure that they're all having steady progress is something that it keeps me motivated, and it keeps me engaged, and it keeps me tapped in. And I think that sometimes, look, I'm over 40 now, that there's a lot of people that feel like I've always wanted to write a book, but I've never done it, so why do it now? Or I've always wanted to do X, Y, and Z. You fill in the blank. You know, why should I do it now? And I think always, why not now? If you can find a way to learn what the skills are that are necessary, or learn or gather the tools, gather the skills, gather the gumption, gather, part of my French, the balls to do it, why not do it? Like, why not do it? And that's what these life lesson videos have all been about. Like, why not do it? And it doesn't even mean that it has to be all right now. The reason why I can make little progress on every project and keep moving forward is because I've learned, this has been one of my biggest lessons here recently, is that 50 Cent said in the song, the moment you start quoting 50 Cent, something may not be right, but y'all work with me. When he says slow progress ain't a process for me. Something like that. I should have looked it up. A problem. There's nothing wrong with making incremental steps. And I think if you can embrace the fact that you can make incremental steps, you can do anything right now if now is the time for you. And I love it. And it gives me the freedom to try new things, but it also means that I have to be very intentional about finishing things. Now I'm going to be trying to think about that quote. Slow process ain't a process for me. I'm a PIMP. I just remember from the video. Anyways, that's what this is about. It's honestly my video diary kind of thing. But it's not just about me. I hope that you'll make it about you too. Like, tell me in the comment section, what is something that you've always wanted to do that may sound crazy right now, but you know, like, if you were able to do it at any level, that it would just bring you a sense of fulfillment and joy into your life. I've showed you all this before, which is my freedom journal. This is my second or third freedom journal. And what I am doing is I'm going on a 100-day challenge with myself. And my 100-day challenge is to write this trilogy. Y'all, I can't like fully tell you a lot about it right now because it is so new. But I'm going to still give you all sneak peeks and take you along with me. And because it's just so different. And last year I went to this conference in Vegas, which was amazing. A writing conference in Vegas. And it was my first time in Vegas. My husband came with me. I met some amazing people. And this story just was pounding on my heart. So while I was there, I had the guts to kind of put it into words. And a wonderful woman, she took me to lunch. We went to lunch. We talked about it. And I left there saying, I'm going to write this book. And the thing that made me not want to write the book is because I felt like I've never wrote it's an urban fantasy book before. But I feel like it is totally in my wheelhouse because this character is so much like either me or women that I know in that she's just everything. But the circumstances are something she could have never foreseen in her life, and it will seem unreal. And we're gonna follow her on this journey of finding who she is. And isn't that like what we all are trying to do? Like, find out, who are we? Like, why are we here? What are the gifts that we have? What are the tools that God embedded into us? And you may not say it that way, but I think we're all on that journey. I think especially when you find yourself either married or in and out of relationships, you have children, you have careers, and all of these different roles and identities in our lives chip away at us, or they build us up, and some days it's both. I'm nervous as to whether I can do this woman's life in this story justice. And the only way that I can do it is by putting the words in the program. I was about to say on the page. So to put the words in the program, work on it every single day for the next 100 days. Whether it's 5 words, whether it's 1,000 words, whether it's 2,000 words. But my goal And my challenge to myself is to write 1,800 words every day. If I write 1,800 words every day for 100 days, saying that aloud scares me. 1,800 words every day for 100 days. I will have 180,000 words in this trilogy. And I have a feeling I'm going to need every single word to make this happen. And maybe then some. Y'all, I'm so scared. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm scared. I don't know why. Like, I've never done it before. I don't know if when I'm writing, I'm gonna be breaking some kind of unwritten rule. I don't know if it's urban fantasy, if it's paranormal. All I know is I know these characters and I'm building this world, which is, I think it's cool. I don't know. Somebody else could have done it before. I don't know. And that's what makes it so, like, 100 days from today. Today is August 1st, 2019. 100 days from today will be November the 9th, 2019. I want to be able to say I have 180,000 words. Worst case scenario that I have this story done and it's less than 180,000 words, but I have a feeling it's going to be more than 180,000 words. I just have a feeling. But 1,800 words a day, every day on this project, on top of everything that I told you all before. I was looking at the wrong place. I saw myself freaking out. It's like my heart's racing. I'm nervous. I can do it. I'm scared. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know I can do it. I can do this. I would need big Jesus, little Jesus. I need all of it. So y'all cheer your girl on. So back to the beginning of this video, the cohort. The cohort was considering doing vloggers. Vloggers is that you vlog every single day for the month of August. I will not drive myself insane in that capacity. However, I will say that I will be back with a vlog, at least one vlog every week this month. We should have 8-ish videos this month. Can I do it, y'all? Your girl gonna do it. So I gotta get ready to go because I have to go for a run. So, okay, let's do it like this. Is there one thing that you can do in 100 days that you can declare or you can state your intentions in the comment section? One thing that will require you to do a little bit every single day, that you'll do something with it every single day, that you can add to the comments. Maybe make a blanket, maybe knit a sweater, maybe write a book, maybe write a short story, maybe walk every day. Maybe start your YouTube channel in 100 days and you'll work on something a little bit every day to make that happen. Can I get at least a few people to join me? Please? If you don't, it's going down. Y'all know how it is. So, that's my declaration. 100 days I'll have this trilogy written, and that for Vlogmas, you will get a vlog every single week for this month. Let's do this thing, y'all. If you're new, welcome. If you are an OG, you're a rock star in my book, and I appreciate you. Thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel. Are you gonna join me? Like, if you are, put it in the comment section. 100 days. Send some love, hugs, hearts, something in the comment section. If you have the ability to put some emojis, can I get some purple hearts? Purple hearts in the comment section to let me know you made it this far. If I don't have none, I'm just gonna have to cry in a corner by myself writing my 180,000 words. So I'm out. It's about to go down, y'all. Let's do this. Peace.